right, now we will call to order our regular board meeting. First item of business is the election of officers.
The agenda is second, because we have to have the officers first.
Okay.
That's the only time you do that.
So, are there any nominations for president?
I'll make a motion to nominate Tamara Doty. Second.
Is a nomination for me from Josh and a second from Chad. Any other nominations? Okay. So we will vote. Is that in favor of or? Okay.
Yes.
Or
All in
all
favor of
those
Tamara
in favor
Doty?
of Tamara Doty as president, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? Motion passes, the nomination passes 6-0. Okay. And then we'll follow the nominations for vice president.
I would nominate Josh Hurley, vice president.
There's a nomination for Josh from Allison and a second from Chad for vice president. Any other nominations? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor of Josh Hurley as vice president, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Okay. And we will approve or amend the agenda due to the special board meeting that we just had. We'll remove item number 10 about the superintendent's search. So I would entertain a motion to approve the amended agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Allison, seconded by Chad. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Okay, we are gonna kind of speed through this just a little bit tonight due to the weather. So, to entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the 12/11/20.
You missed number 4.
Resolution.
Sorry, my bad. Backing up, resolution to establish meeting dates and places.
I'm just going to make a recommendation or just make a comment. Last year, you changed it to all the meetings to be here, every single one, and then based on crowd or anticipation of agenda items, we moved it to the high school. I think it would just be easier to, maybe it's up to the board to have all meetings, if that's what you want to do, the same location, Central Plains High School cafeteria, whether we have one person or 101 people there.
So you're not having to publish changes?
Yes, because we have to always get it out that we're going to change the location, and we want to make sure we've had people come to the door and it wasn't here and we didn't get it out. So that's just my thoughts on it, but that's certainly up to you guys. We can still have special meetings here, you know, that kind of thing, but
You got to make it public. If you were saying the high school or junior, senior high cafeteria, well, if we got a ball game and we make it in the library, do you got to change that?
Yeah.
What was the reasoning that we changed it from not going to the other locations?
It was to have it close to the district office in case we needed to get any information that was filed or anything like that. Proximity.
How, did you find like you needed to do that a lot past year, or were you pretty much prepared?
Well, all the meetings were here last year, so there were times that I'd go into the office and look up things and get onto my computer and check things out. I can't tell you exactly how many times, Kayla, that we did that, but there were times when the prior years, when we had meetings elsewhere, I'd have to say, I'm sorry, I don't have that with me. you know, so it happens, but not a lot, to be honest with you, it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, pretty much everyone got it, I've been pretty prepared.
Yes,
I know I get a lot of feedback, you know, asking why, and I didn't know what to tell them why, so.
that's a good
It might
point.
be something to consider, maybe alternating again, but letting people from the other areas more of a better opportunity to attend. It's something about and consider, because, like I said, although I've been, you know, it's been pretty prepared, and I didn't necessarily see it, you know,
I think once we started broadcasting meetings too, there was the feeling that it wasn't as necessary to go from location to location because everybody could get online, and there was I can't remember the numbers, but there was a pretty high number of people that watched the broadcast. So.
I agree. There is. I do think it's nice, you know, for us to, you know, go out to our different communities, have them represent, you know, for our district, whether it just be one or all, 5, 3.
And Josh, to answer your question, for the meeting location, I will just put that address out there. It doesn't really matter what room we have it in. So I would put Central Plains Junior Senior High School, 700 West Albro Street. So if there's a conflict in the cafeteria, we can go to the
And just
library.
post signs.
Yeah, and then just post signs, because the street address is the most,
important.
right.
You know, same thing here, whether we had it down in the gym.
Correct.
Is there a motion for any one location or alternating locations again?
I live in the high school,
One
because
location.
there's more room.
I'll say.
So there is a motion from Dalton to hold meetings next year at Claflin Junior Senior High School in order to have a little more space and avoid the changing up locations. Any further discussion?
With the dress check second.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-1. Now, approval of the 12/11/23 minutes.
This needs to be signed, and I'll attach it to the resolution. Oh, sure enough.
Any questions, comments, changes? Okay, hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Motion by Allison,
Second.
and a second by Josh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. And approval of treasurer's report. That is attached to our Pecos board meeting. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented. So moved. Motion by Allison,
Second.
second by Chad. All those in favor say aye. Aye. And any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Approval of the invoices.
I can try to answer if you have any questions.
Yes. Good. Is there anything else?
Bill, are you still on?
Yes, I am.
Do you have anything that you wanted to point out on the treasure or the invoices?
No, they're pretty standard this month, and it's fairly, a little bit lower too, so.
I would move to approve the invoices as presented.
Okay, motion by Allison to approve the invoices as presented. second by Josh. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Reconciliation and cash balance report.
That was in your packet as well. And the treasurer's report, any cash balance matched the cash in the bank, which also matched the computer, so we are in sync.
Okay. And there are no visitors here tonight,
No.
so. Then we need to approve a board representative for negotiations. Last year Chad was our representative. Would you be willing to do it again?
Sure.
Any other questions or nominations? Does anyone else have a nomination or question? You okay with Chad being?
Move to appoint Chad Rogers as our board representative for negotiations.
I'll second.
Motion by Allison and a second by Josh to appoint Chad Rogers as our negotiations representative. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Approval of donation. There was a donation of $5,000 for the purchase of football equipment to CPHS. We greatly appreciate that, and that helps improve the safety for our players.
So
There's a motion by Chad,
second.
second by Josh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. School board recognition month. Thank you.
This month, I want to recognize all the board members for their work and their responsibilities. We have certificates, and we'll get those out to everybody. Once there, you can present those tonight, and we'll send Kayla's out. And appreciate everything that board members do, and recognize you this month, and want to thank everybody for everything that you do.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yes. And the administrative reports. Do you want to go ahead since you're here, Toby?
We have not yet received our bank statement for this month. I don't know if it's because of the extended holiday or what, so, but everything was matching. Our leadership class sponsored the Giving Tree, and we provided a toy, a game, and a piece of, and some clothing for 28 elementary children for 56 total gifts. Winter royalty will be held this Friday on 1/12. After prom, we'll have a soup supper that night. Also, there's a dance, and the crowning ceremony is between the junior high varsity girls and varsity boys games. 1/15 is our in-service work day. We will have building leadership and district leadership teams working on accreditation and planning for the next accreditation cycle. We'll have a CGE advisory board meeting that morning as well. Boys and girls will be playing in the St. John Midwinter Classic next week. On the 23rd of this month, Russ Tuttle with the Stop Trafficking Project will be here to visit with, he calls them caring adults, parents, relation, anybody in town, anybody that cares about kids. They will speak about how kids are trafficked, not they come up in vans and kidnap them, but it's usually through social media. So that'll be on the 23rd at 7, and then on the 24th he will speak to our 7th through 12th graders at 9 o'clock in the auditorium. You're more than welcome to come to both, either presentation. The 31st, we are planning to take our 8th graders to Ellenwood for Reality New. It's a personal finance activity with careers, expenses, budgeting, etc. There's also 6 breakout sessions, and I don't know if you're familiar, but they have to fill out questionnaires, and then some of them are married, some of them are single, and they have 2 incomes, 1 income, different things like that they have to budget, real life things. You have to go out and get a house, pay bills, phones, cars, insurance, and all that stuff. So it's pretty good. Junior high basketball will start their varsity tournament on January 27th, and then continue on the 29th and February 1st to end their season. Those will be held in Nest City. As we discussed prior to the meeting, we're having a blizzard and having makeup days, so we'll keep everybody informed of those. High school CPL Scholars Bowl will be in Kinsley on the 29th. Our Hall of Fame induction will be held February 2nd at halftime of the varsity boys game. We have student-led conferences on February the 8th from noon to 8, and teacher work day on February 9th. Busy month. Again.
And then, the other administrative reports are attached to our online format here. Is there anything in particular, Mr. Lowry, that you want to draw attention to or anything?
We did have two students that went through the auditions, made the state KVA choir for junior high. Those two are, I think, there's 6 running school students that made that, so very pleased with that. For most of it, thank Mr. Shipley. Also, we have an in-service coming up, and also parent-teacher conferences here. So, for those are some of the things we're preparing for. We're also included new maps that we designed for the board position districts. Those maps are attached also for your review.
Okay. I think, Jane, are you there? Was there anything in particular you wanted to point out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Pretty much dates and upcoming events that are coming up.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay. And as far as board member reports, I was just going to say I haven't gotten any emails or anything yet on the open board position, so I don't know.
Well, it's published and the days have passed. You have to wait 15 days after the date of publication, so we have a little ad out there. And we have the District 2 description on the website, and we have an application out there, so who's ever interested, they can call me or get on the website, fill out that application, and then you guys will review those, and then that's basically an appointment of that position. So it's out there. And we put the new maps out there on our website so they could see the new District 2 and how it was reconfigured. And then I might just add, we had the company out of Ellsworth that helped Mr. Sherman with the districts. They actually do the maps up for us, and so it costs us a little bit, but it's a little more professional.
Yeah.
It's printed better, and they're outlined a little bit better. So so that's going to be our map, unless something happens to the lens or whatever. But yeah, it turned out really nice, I thought.
Yeah, that's good. Any other board member reports? Okay. Any open agenda items? Okay. And items for next month's agenda is going to be KASB policy updates, administrative contracts, we'll review the ESER 3. Anything else? Okay, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. So moved. Motion by Allison, second by Josh. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody be safe going home.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Lowry.
I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Ron.
give you
Thanks,
your
Kayla.
signature. I got your.
Yeah.
It feels like 0, it says here on my conditions.